First of all, thank you for being here. We're going to go over how to create IDX landing pages for luxury condos. We're going to do both the landing page side of it and then also kind of touch base on the widget side of things as well. My name's Micah. I work in the sales department here. I've been here for a little over a year now. It's going really well. I love it here, and especially like doing these webinars and just kind of teaching people how to do some little things here and there. It's going to be a fairly quick webinar. This topic doesn't take a whole lot of time. So basically just going to kind of get into a demo account we have in the IDX control panel and just kind of go through the process of creating that landing page. So what you're seeing now is a demo account that we have set up for webinars. This is basically the IDX control panel that you get credentials to after you sign up with us and have an active account. This is where you create widgets, create saved links, set your lead registration preferences, and all of the above. So to go ahead and move forward with creating a landing page, what you're going to want to do is go over here and click on Preferences, and then Saved Links, and then Create. So for this specific topic, luxury condos, we want to go ahead and get into the advanced search fields. Now this particular demo account that we have is using multiple MLS feeds. So if you just have one MLS on your account, you can go ahead and disregard this part. But with multiple MLSs, you'll notice up here in the top left, you're going to need to let the system know which one of those MLS feeds you would like to use. Different MLSs have different advanced search fields. So when you're using advanced search, you need to let the system know which MLS you would like to use to create that search. So for this one, luxury condos, I was thinking Florida would be a good place to start. Miami has lots of high-rise condo buildings there. Our MLS is our local MLS here in Oregon, so that's where it comes up first. But we're going to go ahead and switch to the Southeast Florida MLS, which is going to be where Miami is located. So we're going to go ahead and use that one for today. Now you can see here, when I switch to the Southeast Florida MLS, the advanced search fields are going to change down here below. Obviously these are going to populate depending on which one of those MLSs you choose. You can also customize this list. So if you want to add some additional advanced search fields or take some of these away, then you can do that by clicking on Designs and then Pages, and I'll show you that here in a little bit. But for today, we're going to focus on condos. So we're going to go over here to Property Type, and we're going to select Condo. Now, Property Subtype, you can kind of really fine-grain these results and narrow it down even further. So we're going to go Condo, and just for the sake of it today, I want to show you guys how you can select multiple property subtypes. So we're going to add hotel to condo as well. Should bring up some pretty similar results. So you can see this comes up here already populated with a price range of $200,000 to $800,000. Let's go ahead and get rid of that for now. We're going to set our minimum price today at $800,000 just because it's a luxury condo landing page. So let's go ahead and make that the minimum. We do not need to set a maximum. It'll just go ahead and pull the results obviously higher than 800,000. Bedrooms and bathrooms, acreage, square footage. You can really narrow this down and create lots of different saved links for different categories. That's really a good way to kind of get more content on your site, more pages, which in return contribute to your SEO credits. So over here in refinement, you can see this particular option has an image, has virtual tour. So let's go ahead and select virtual tour. And then you can sort your results. There's newest listings, oldest listings. The most expensive to least is one you'll see, I believe, the most common. Sometimes I like to do newest listings just because it kind of freshens things up. A lot of times people when they perform these searches, are not going to be able to afford that $15 million condo or home. So it kind of makes it easier for them to find what they're looking for if they see the newest listings first. So today, since we're doing luxury, let's go ahead and do most expensive to least. And then we can get down here into some even more fine-grained search fields from the Southeast Florida MLS. If you have a specific development name, complex name, type of association, we're going to go ahead and select homeowners for that one today. I'm going to leave this pretty broad for as far as the results go, but you guys can see how customizable and how detailed you can get with your amenities, waterfront, anything like that. So today with luxury condos, let's go ahead and do something in the waterfront description. I'm going to go down to oceanfront. That should give us a nice view. And then once I've selected my options that I would like to have in my landing page, then I can go up here and I can view these results in a new window. Now this is going to open up a new tab, have all the property results that I just selected my criteria for, and it's going to just kind of let me know that the wrapper's working okay, everything looks good. So let's go ahead and click that and we'll see some results come up here. Okay, perfect. So you can see we've got our other widgets here on these right-hand side, the featured agent widget and lead sign-up widget as well. So anyways, you can see obviously these are the results we came up with. Luxury condos, ocean view, so most expensive to least price. So anyways, there's quite a few results with this particular search. I did not really select a whole lot of advanced search fields, but you can notice here, this page looks really good. One thing you can do when creating these links is, with this particular one, I didn't really go into fine detail with the price. One popular thing to do is create multiple saved searches or saved links for like $100,000 price range. So you could do 1 to 200,000, 3 to 4, 700,000, 800,000, whatever you'd like, and save each one of those on your website. Like I mentioned, those are all things that contribute to your SEO credit. The more of that kind of content you have, the better shape you're going to be in. Okay, so now that we can see that this page is working correctly, I'm going to go ahead and close that back down. It will save all of your criteria here in your control panel, so you can see all the options we already did are already in here. That way you don't have to go back through and select all of them. So now I'm going to go ahead and select next step. So now it's going to take me to some of the SEO settings for this page that I've just created. This is where I'm going to give it a title, and you can see here the subheader, meta tags. But for now, let's go ahead and call this one, I believe I did 800,000 plus. So let's do 800,000 plus luxury condos in Miami. And you'll notice as I type that in, it's going to automatically populate that link URL for me right below it. So you can see the dashes there in between the words. Now, if we continue to go down, the meta tags, description, and meta tags keywords, these are things that you can add, write a personal description and add keywords to this particular page that are going to all help drive traffic to this page. These are things that help with your SEO credit. You guys are putting the time into making these pages, so I fully recommend putting some more content in these windows. That way you're going to get even more out of these pages instead of just letting people find results quickly and easily. Link settings, you can see that's pretty self-explanatory. It still has my title down there as well. Link description, this is where you can put in a description if you'd like. The subheader is a pretty cool feature for this particular page as well. You can add a lot of different things to this subheader description. You can include a video, you can include information about the local area. So what I'm creating right now is condos, luxury condos in Miami. I might want to include some restaurants, some bars, maybe some grocery stores and things that are around this specific condo area or this specific condo building. These are, again, things that help contribute to SEO. They give visitors on your site more information about what's included around that particular condo. So you can even create a YouTube video, and you can upload that YouTube video for that condo building in the subheader, and you can hyperlink out of this subheader as well in case you have more pages or different sites for this specific condo listing or condo building. And then you can see down here below, if you have an office account with IDX Broker, when you create a saved link or a landing page, you can assign an agent to that specific link. So that way, anytime you capture a lead from this page, it's going to go to that specific agent. You can see the options there that we have in the demo account. If you do not assign an agent to this link, it's anytime you capture a lead from this page, it's just going to automatically revert to your settings you have for lead capture as a whole. So that could be like a round robin by property price and so on. So once I've selected all my criteria here, I can go ahead and save and create another link if I'd want to keep going. I can save and manage my links. For right now, I do want to throw something in this subheader box just so you guys can see how that looks. Okay, so this is going to look pretty small, obviously, out of the box. Now we can go ahead and change this font size right up here at the top. Just kind of make it stand out even more. That way, if you're not having a huge subheader, it's going to catch your eye a little bit more. You can change the color of your font if you'd like. So let's go back and just kind of make sure we have everything selected here. Looks like we're good to go. So let's go ahead and save and manage links. You can see it let us know my saved link was created, and then it's going to take us over here to our manage saved links page. So this looks like we currently have 26 in this demo account. The one I just created was $800,000 plus luxury condos in Miami. So you can see that there. If I go over here to the right, I can customize the wrapper for that specific page. I can also go over here, click on the magnifying glass to preview that link. I can edit the search criteria, and I can edit the preferences or go ahead and delete the saved link right here from my list. So let's go ahead and preview it one more time. All right, looks good again. Wrapper looks like it's all good to go. You can see that that subheader I just included is up here at the top, $800,000 plus luxury condos in Miami, and then my results that apply down below. Okay, so we just created a landing page with an IDX Broker. You guys can see how fine-grained you can get with the details on this specific page. You can do this even with a lot of different MLSs by title of the specific building. That way you're only showing results that are in that building. So there's other things we can do as well I wanted to show you when it comes to creating a widget. And by the way, once you create this page, the integration is going to kind of vary a little bit. If you're using WordPress, the integration will be done using the Impress for IDX Broker plugin. So if you have questions on these sort of things as well, keep in mind we have live phone support. So pick up the phone and give us a call, and we'll always help you out. But I'm going to go ahead and close this down for now, and then we're going to go back over here to our dashboard. Okay, so one other thing I wanted to touch base on was creating a widget and adding that to a landing page. Just first off, kind of some general information about widgets with IDX Broker. They can be added to any domain. Just keep in mind that all results pages and details pages must reside on the actual domain that's associated with the account. So when you create a widget, and you guys will see this here in just a second, our system will generate that code for you. You can copy and paste that onto any domain to display that widget. If I clicked on a property inside that widget, it's going to go ahead and take me back to the website that's associated with the domain on your account. So it's going to take me back to that root domain. So to get to the widget section, you click on Designs, and then Widgets, and then Create. And you can see here, build a widget. We're going to select what type of widget we would like to build. So for today, let's just go ahead and do a showcase, and then properties to feature. Let's go ahead and do a polygon search. A couple things here. You'll notice, again, remember we have multiple MLS feeds on this particular account. So the number one MLS at the top of the list with this account is our MLS, which is here in Eugene. So you'll notice that's where this map comes up. To go ahead, we're going to have to do this real quick, is just get over here to Florida. That way we can zoom in on Miami and go back to where we were earlier in creating that saved link. All right, now that we are there. So this is a way to create a widget and kind of narrow it down, create my own custom search area that I would like. And this is a platinum only tool, so keep that in mind as well, the polygon tool. If I have a platinum account with IDX Broker, I have access to this polygon tool, so I can create my own search area, my own title for that, and create my own saved link as well. So we're going to continue zooming in here. Condos, Miami Beach is full of condos, so this is going to be a good example to use. So once I zoom in on the area I want to create this search, I'm going to go over here and select the polygon shape, and then I can start drawing my area that I would like to focus in. So just for today, I'm going to just go ahead and use that small area. So you can see that there. This is where we're going to focus. I have some additional filtering options here down below. Remember, I want to focus on the Southeast Florida MLS. So the property type today is going to be a condo. Minimum price was $800,000. I did not do any bedrooms or bathrooms. We'll go ahead and do most expensive to least again. And then I can get down here and create a widget name as well. Luxury condos in Miami, highest to lowest price. All right. So you can see here, there's some advanced link customization you can do. You can copy and paste the string for the URL. There's not quite as many options here when you're doing a polygon saved link. Basically, it's just so you guys can create a custom search area. All right, so let's go ahead and build that widget. Now, it's going to generate our widget code here. This is what you're going to copy and paste into where you want that widget to display. If you want it to display on a different domain, then you can go ahead and copy and paste it now. Or if you're using WordPress and you would like to display that on your domain that's associated with your account, it will pull it over via the API into the widget area within WordPress. Obviously, the second option I've mentioned a number of times now is to just go ahead and copy and paste that widget code. Let's go ahead and preview this widget, make sure it turned out okay. It's going to do the same thing as before, open it up in a new tab. Okay, so that looks good. We did a showcase widget. You can see we had quite a few results here. I didn't narrow down how many results I wanted it to display, so I believe it automatically comes up on 100, so you can see there's quite a few. But these are all of the listings, the current listings within that small polygon area I drew within that map. Okay, so if you wanted to go ahead and add other widgets to that saved link page that we made earlier, it's real simple to do. When you create that widget, you can just copy and paste that code into that page, like the sidebar over here that we have. You'll notice we're using a lead sign up widget up there in the top right. That's also a platinum only feature. Keep that in mind. And then we have a featured agent widget down there as well. So for now, you guys, that was pretty simple. I just wanted to show you how to create those within the IDX control panel. If you have any questions, go ahead and throw them in there right now. I'll wait a couple minutes and we'll go ahead and get those answered for you. If you have any questions, feel free to email us there. And then also some social media links here as well. So thanks a lot for being here, guys. Keep an eye out for our future webinars. We're always doing them on a weekly basis. And you guys have a good rest of your day.